The United States has a national defense-related mission need for protecting equipment and infrastructure from the risk of natural or man-made EMI/EMP event, specifically to sustain mission operations in the event of such an incident.
Such an incident could result from a naturally occurring powerful solar event, such as a Carrington incident in 1859 or the railroad storm in 1921. Smaller events in 1960 and 1989 disrupted power in sections of the United States and Canada.
A near-miss Carrington level event occurred as recently as 2012. Man-made events or attacks are also a threat. The scope of risk was demonstrated in 1962 when the U.S. conducted a 1.4 megaton thermonuclear test on Johnston Atoll in the Pacific, where the EM pulse damaged 6 U.S., British/Russian satellites in space and 800 miles away in Hawaii. Phones, radios, televisions, and streetlights were affected.
It's time for us to look seriously at the threat of Russia or a rogue state attacking the United States with an EMI/EMP weapon. A high-altitude detonation would be devastating and result in shutdowns of electronics, power systems, and infrastructure.
Many of our defense installations are older and do not have built-in protections, and the same is true for much of the electronics equipment. A moldable foil allows for a flexible solution to protecting equipment and more efficiently and cost-effective retrofitting critical areas and ultimately allowing more widespread risk reduction.
Without adequate protections, the mission could be significantly impacted by outages of computers, power systems, and other key equipment. We believe this technology will contribute to future mission need fulfillment. The mission impact of the shielding will significantly increase protection and decrease risk of equipment outages and failures. This shielding material is lightweight and can be formed around equipment, making it easier and more cost-effective to install protection.
So, for example, if this was an expensive piece of equipment or vital piece of equipment that I needed to protect from an EMP event, would you be able to do that with your shielding material?
Yeah, actually we can wrap it up with this type of mat. It's like a material made from carbon nano structure. We can wrap this piece of electronics so this material can absorb or reflect 100% of the EMI or EMP, so it can make like a shielding for this material.